And the guy who locks the door goes, sorry, bro, I know you don't belong here. I'm just doing my job. And the guy who took you there, sorry, bro, I know you've done nothing wrong. I'm just doing my job. And the police officers who raid your house, sorry, Andrew, we know you've done nothing wrong. You must have pissed someone off. And everyone's just saying sorry to you the whole time. And then you end up in a fucking room by yourself. It's incredible. And to try and keep control, that they think that they can continue to erode faith in their systems to gain in one side, which they do, but then they damage faith in the systems on the other side, which things get worse and worse. I don't think anybody in any European country now believes they'll get a fair shot in court. I'm in Romania. I don't believe I'll get a fair shot in court. I don't think I would have got a fair shot in court in America or England either. Your ability to speak freely is directly correlated to your insignificance, and once you get so large, they're going to come for you and they're going to wreck you. And Pavel is very different to me as a person. Pavel's not a social media personality. Pavel's not flexing his wealth. But everyone said to me, oh, Andrew, you got too big. You bought too many cars. You showed off. Well, this shows that's not the case. This shows that it doesn't matter if you have fancy cars or not. It's nothing to do with it. If they see you as a threat to them, if they see you as something that's in the way, they simply get a prosecutor who makes $30,000 a year, and they give him your name, and they say, destroy this man's life. And they have all the power they need to just literally do exactly that. And I don't know what Pavel's fate is. I'm certainly going to be praying for the guy, and I hope everything's going to be okay. But what's happening is unprecedented. It's unprecedented in its ridiculousness. The fact that you're going to say that anything that happens on Telegram is Pavel's fault when bullshit happens on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, on every other platform in the world, it's truly criminal. It's truly insane. And the precedent they're setting here, but the thing is, that's so interesting. They don't care that we know. And I think this is something we need to discuss with everyone here. I'm interested in hearing people's thoughts because I feel like before Epstein, they really worried that we knew what they were doing. They tried to hide what they were doing. And Epstein forced their hand and they got him. And they knew we'd know. And they thought, well, let's see what happens because we have no choice in this situation. And when everyone just made a bunch of memes and did basically fuck all, ever since then, they're not trying to hide any of it anymore. Now it's very much like, it doesn't matter if they know, just do it.
So Andrew Tate and his brother once again arrested. You hear him speaking out there. I'm not even going to begin to act like I understand everything that comes with the Andrew Tate being arrested multiple times in Romania. It all seems so confusing to me. Everyone out there, I'm intrigued to know your thoughts about it all. There's a lot that I've seen with Tate, just period, that is confusing to me about this guy. That makes me feel like I really don't know his true character. So everyone comment your thoughts about all that. But something you heard him speaking about, and it's interesting, when I planned on making this video, I plan on speaking on both these situations and opening the comment threads to dialogue with everyone out there about your thoughts. So please share them below. Once again, it's the whole idea of this platform and me making videos is to hear everyone's take on the different news topics and all that. Is that guy Pavel being arrested? 39-year-old Pavel Durov, owner of the app Telegram. And what is everyone's thoughts about this Telegram app? There's so many apps out there. The WhatsApp, which you heard Tate talking about. We all know the scammers go crazy calling you all day, every day with that app. Like, for real, I'm so sick of them damn scammers. Anyone out there second that motion? Let me know below in the comments. Like, these fucking scammers, you block the numbers, they don't stop, man. They need to do something about that ASAP. And you heard him talking about Facebook, Instagram, all these other apps. But the French authorities, I guess, who arrested Pavel are saying that he's enabling crime because it's not being reported that they've reached out to him before, but it's implied that they have to do more censorship or moderation on the app to try to stop all the bad ish going down. They're saying there's a lot of drug trafficking, money laundering, and CP being circulated through this app. And, essentially they're saying he knows about it, refuses to do anything to help stop it. So they've arrested him. They're talking about potential charges of supporting terrorism and money laundering. And, I don't really know. I guess apparently they're saying, that he has had a back and forth with the government about free speech. He seems to be a pro-speech individual who is saying, like, F y'all, putting his finger up to the powers that be. It's my app. go F yourselves. Like, what does everyone out there think about all this? Are you familiar with this app? The whole, when it comes to the whole free speech thing and the allegations here that they're saying, like, is this app, do you use it? Is it all flucked up? Is there a bunch of terrible ish going on? You know what I mean? You see people reacting to it, saying things like they arrested him because they want to police his app and he won't let them. All the plugs are tweaking right now. Free bro, he the reason I eat good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people just clowning, cracking, meme like jokes like people do on the internet. Or are people really, using this app for illegal purposes heavily? Damn, how am I supposed to get these pounds, pints, and switches off to the YNs? This is exactly why they wanted to put them away. Laugh my ass off. Damn, imagine if the founders / owners of Glock and Smith and Wesson were held liable for the bodies their guns are associated with. So that's the question here. If all this allegations is true regarding this app, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of bad ish going down, and it is or isn't, let me know what you believe. And the authorities say to someone, hey, this is flucked up. You got to put a stop to this. You got to moderate your app. And you refuse. Should you? Could you? Which in this case, in these French courts, it seems you can. I mean, who knows once the case gets going on. Andrew Tate, you heard what he had to say about the courts. And he was talking about European and in the States that it's all a sham. It's all a setup. It's all a game. Like, the judges don't even really have the power that we think. I mean, listen, like, let's not act like we're going to fall for the okie doke and don't know that there's a lot of string pulling going on in this world in many ways. That's a fact. We all know this. But at times, a lot of people who are up to bad-ish or being a part of bad-ish just talk about string pulling like they ain't doing what they're doing, regardless if there's string pulling from the top going on. You know what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying, if this is all going on, should an individual be? Will he? How will this play out in court? Does he have a shot? Hit me up in the comments, but let me know. Let me know what you think about it all. And what did you think about the way those people are reacting? Like, are they just, like I said, clowning around, cracking jokes, or are they dead ass like, yo, I'm out here eating off this app? How am I supposed to do all this illegal activity and get my paper now? It's so crazy when it comes to the internet and crime and stuff like that. And just in general, man, there's just like the internet, the blogosphere is like a whole nother world, man. And it's policed, but in a sense it's not. It's weird. It's just a whole nother world, a whole nother dimension that stretches on farther than we can comprehend, in a sense, if y'all feel what I'm saying. But there you have it, man. Andrew Tate speaking out. Telegram owner Pavel Durov, 39 years old, locked up. Let's talk about it all in the comments. Stay tuned for updates. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.